Hi guys, so welcome back to Lex Reads. So in today's video, I wanted to do a book review on a book that is just unbelievable. I've never read anything like this before. And that book is Perfect Peace by Daniel Black. Now, when I tell you this book is like no other, it's like no other. Okay. So it is about a woman named Emma Jean. Emma Jean has 6 boys and she has prayed for a girl. She wants a girl. Every time she has a boy, she's just highly disappointed. So she becomes pregnant again, and knowing that it's going to be a girl, she's so excited. So when she, has her baby delivered by the midwife, it's another boy. And she is just so disgusted and angry. And she's like, Lord, just why can't you give me the girl? I've always wanted a girl. I have all these boys. Like, I need a girl. And so she comes up in her mind that, you know what? I do have a girl. And I am going to name this girl Perfect. And the midwife was looking at her like, what are you talking about? This is a boy. And she's like, no, it's a girl. And it's going to be between me and you. And I'm going to name her Perfect because she is perfect in every way. And for the next 8 years, there's a girl in their household and everyone adores Perfect, and she's just so pretty, and she has this pretty complexion with this pretty sandy, brownish hair, just a cute little thing, right? So Perfect has this birthday party, and Emma Jean, somewhere in her mind, when she's, at the party, she thinks that someone knows about her secret. Mind you, the only people that know is her and the midwife. The husband doesn't know, the brothers don't know, because no one takes care and dresses and do any of that except the mother. So she again thinks that, they know someone knows her secret, and she takes Perfect out to, aside, and tells her, baby, I'm so sorry, but you were born a boy, and from now on you have to act like a boy. And Perfect is outdone. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm a girl. And she's like, no, baby, you're not a girl. You're not a girl at all. I made you a girl. And she cuts her hair and has to put her on these overalls. And when the family discovers that they have a little brother and not a little sister, oh Lord, like all hell breaks loose. That father is so enraged, especially with the mother, that he just doesn't know what to do. And you just see how the family navigates. You see how the town, thinks about Perfect, and everything that goes into it. Now, this book is set in the 1940s, and it's set in Arkansas. And, in the 1940s, in a small town in the South, Perfect is like foreign to them, because they don't, anything that's like sexuality or homosexuality, anything dealing with sexuality, and if you have like they say, if you go that way or have those tendencies, they don't know what to do with that. And like I said, Perfect is foreign to them. It's like, what is that? Because he now has all of those mannerisms like a girl, and it's hard for him to change that. I mean, can you imagine all the way up to 8 years, and you have been the girl of your family for the whole entire 8 years? You have all these brothers and you're the only girl, and now you have to be like them, meaning you have to be, real tough. You have to, chop lumber and work in the fields, and he is not used to that. Oh Lord. So that's really the gist of it. And this book, like I said before, I've never read anything like this before. This story is like no other. After reading the book, I like to watch interviews and podcasts of the author just discussing the book and, you know, everything about it. And I'm going to link below. It's a really good podcast he did discussing the book. And this book has a lot of metaphors, and he discusses each one. And you see, like, after, you know, you've read it and you watch that interview with him talking about it, it's like it all links together. Incredible. I'm like gushing over this book because it's, what can you say? It's like when I read that synopsis, I was outdone. Incredible writer, incredible story. And I'm always impressed how an author can, two things that impress me. That you know that you have a well-rounded book, and you know that a writer can really tell a story, can really write, when he makes you feel sorry for a person that has done, you know, wrong and harm. I felt so sorry for Imogene, even though what she did to Perfect was completely wrong, but you still had sympathy. And so that was number one. The second is when you can tell a well-rounded story in few pages. This book is about 300 and some pages, and we see Perfect when she is born, and we see Perfect when he is a grown man, about what, 20 something. I'm not going to tell you guys the name that they chose. I just want you guys to be surprised if you do, you know, read it. But while reading this book, I kept on reverting back to, why is Perfect doing this? I'm like, his name is not Perfect. His name is not Perfect. You see, like, I'm like the pronouns. I'm like he, she, like what? It's like it keeps you on your toes. But yeah, and it's a roller coaster ride. This book is a roller coaster ride. Daniel Black is an incredible storyteller. After picking this book up, I, you know, picked up his other book. And I know recently he came out with another book that I will be getting, because this is an incredible, you know, writer. And after reading this, I'm like, I have to read everything that he, you know, comes out with and writes, because like I said, he's just an incredible writer. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. I really wanted to review this book because although this book came out, what, 11 years ago, 12, it came out in 2010, no one really talks about this book. It's like a few, you know, people that talk about it. And I would classify Daniel Black as an unsung author. And you guys know I always say it, those unsung, you know, authors and books, they're hidden gems. And usually hidden gems are always great. I haven't had any, you know, so far, any, you know, hidden gem books that I just haven't liked. And this is a hidden gem. This is incredible. Like I said, the storytelling is just unmatched, and he knows how to tell a story. So guys, pick this up if you haven't, and you won't regret it. So that's all I have for you guys. I'll be back to discuss more books by Blacks. Bye.